A very good evening, my dear students. I hope all of you people are following the competitive classes of the chapter sequences and series. Hereby I am going to continue with the set of MCQs. That is, problem number 14 states that if 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus and so on up to n terms whole divided by 5 plus 8 plus 11 plus and so on up to 10 terms is this ratio is equal to 7, then your task is to find out the unknown parameter value n. Let us try to solve this particular problem utilizing the method of arithmetic progression. Now let me consider this entire thing in the LHS part. Here note that this entire series is an arithmetic progression series with the first term as equal to 3 and the common difference is equal to 2. And here in the denominator arithmetic series is consisting of the first term as equal to 5 and the common difference as equal to 3, isn't it? Now here let us apply a formula for summation of n terms of this particular AP and the summation of n particular terms of this particular AP also with n values equal to 10 and equate it to 7 such that you are supposed to find out the value of the unknown parameter n. Let us do that. I hope all of you people know the formula for summation up to n terms of the AP. That is nothing but Sn for this particular AP. I will directly write the formula, that is n by 2 into 2 into a. A value is equal to 3 over here, isn't it? You get 6. 2 into 3, that is equal to 6 plus n value we don't know, keep as it is, n minus 1 into d value, that is the common difference is exactly equal to 2. Same thing we are supposed to apply for this particular AP with n value is equal to 10. What you are left with? 10 by 2 into, because here they have asked to find out the summation of this particular AP up to 10 terms. You get 10 by 2 into 2 into 5, that is also equal to 10, plus n value, that is 10, 10 minus 1, that is equal to 9, 9 into common difference. Common difference is 3 over here. 9 into 3, that is equal to 27, which is exactly equal to 7. I hope all of you people understood how I have got these expressions and all. You are supposed to just remember the formula for summation of n terms of an AP. Now, this implies 2 will get cancelled over here. We are just left with n by 10 into, just to simplify the things over here, we are left with 6 plus 2n minus 2. 6 minus 2, that is equal to 4 plus 2 into n as it is, isn't it? Whole divided by 10 plus 27, which is exactly equal to 7. Now, if I take out the term 2 as the common side, common one, and I can cancel with this 10, what you are left with? N by 5 into 2 plus n whole divided by 10 plus 27, that is equal to 37, is equal to 7, isn't it? Now, here you are supposed to cross multiply the things over there. You are just left with n 2 into n, that is 2n plus n square equal to, here if you multiply this 35 to this 37, you are just left with 35 multiplied with 37, isn't it? I hope all of you people can understand the solution up to here. Now this implies n square minus plus 2n minus 35 into 37 is exactly equal to 0. Now see here, if you multiply the first and last two terms, you should get minus 35 into 37. And if you add up the things, you should get plus 2. Therefore, what are the factors over here? Thank God, we are very close to the answer. We are just left with minus 35 plus 37 itself, because if you multiply these two things, you'll get this one, isn't it? If you add up these two things, you'll get plus 2 itself. Therefore, the factorization of this particular quadratic equation is nothing but n minus 35 into n plus 37 is equal to 0. Now this implies n is equal to 35 or n is equal to minus 37. But here note that n is always a natural number in case of any arithmetic progression or in any sequence, as I have convinced you people in the previous one of the class, isn't it? So the value of n equal to minus 37 is not at all possible because it is not at all a natural number. It is an integer, isn't it? Same kind of explanation I have given for previous one of the problem also in the previous one of the class. Therefore, the required value of n must be equal to 35, which is belonging to the set of natural numbers. I hope all of you people understood the solution of this particular problem also. Now let me move on to the next problem, that is problem number 15 states that if n AMs, that is nothing but arithmetic means, are inserted between the numbers 3 and 17 such that the ratio of the first mean to the last mean to the first mean is in the ratio 3:1 such that your task is to find out the value of unknown parameter n. Let us try to solve this particular problem. See, this one is the meaning of arithmetic means, isn't it? See, you are having two terms, that is, call it as A and this one as B, you will get this one. And here, between these two terms, they have inserted n AMs. That means A1, A2 and so on up to AN. N arithmetic means they have inserted between these two numbers. Now, what they have given? They have given that the ratio of the last mean, that is nothing but AN, to the first mean, that is A1, are in the ratio 3:1 such that your task is to find out the value of n. Now, by the knowledge of arithmetic means, what is the formula for AN? That is nothing but equal to A plus, this one is the formula, see, n minus 1 into D over here. This one is the formula for AN whole divided by A plus, here A1 value is equal to D, isn't it? But here we don't know the value of D over here. Therefore, what is the formula for D? You are supposed to check out. See, this one is the exact formula, that is nothing but A plus B minus A divided by n plus 1 into D whole divided by A plus, this one, the formula is B minus A divided by n plus 1 into D value is not at, this one must be equal to n here. Sorry for the mistake. I have done this one. This one is a formula for AN, that is A plus B minus A by n plus 1 into n, and this one is a formula for A1, that is A plus B minus A divided by n plus 1 is exactly equal to 3 by 1. Now substitute the values of A, B. Your task is to find out the value of n, isn't it? Let it be as it is. What is the value of A over here? That is 3 plus B minus A, that is 17 minus 3, that is equal to 14 by n plus 1 as it is, multiplied with this n as it is, whole divided by A value is once again 3 and B value, B minus A is equal to 17 minus 3 once again, that is 14 divided by n plus 1 as it is, that is equal to 3 by 1. Now let us cross multiply the things over here. We are just left with 3 into 1, that is 3, plus multiply inside, we get 14n divided by n plus 1 as it is, isn't it? Is equal to 3 into 3, that is 9, plus 3 into 14, that is 42 divided by n plus 1. Now take out the LCM and cross multiply. You are just left with 3n plus 3 plus 14n whole divided by n plus 1 is equal to 9n plus 9 plus 42 divided by n plus 1. Now see here, n plus 1 will get cancelled. What you are left with? So 14 plus 3, that is 17n plus 3 is equal to, here what you are left with, 42 plus 9, that is equal to 51 plus 9n, isn't it? Now this implies you are just left with 17n minus 9n, that is equal to how much? You will get 8n, isn't it? That is equal to 51 minus 3, that is equal to 48. Now this implies n value is equal to 48 divided by 8, that is equal to 6. That implies 6 arithmetic means are inserted between these two numbers such that this entire sequence is an AP. I hope all of you people understood the solution of this particular problem also. Now in this part, let me move on to the next problem, that is problem number 16, which states that 4 numbers are in AP, arithmetic progression. They have given. The conditions are like this. The sum of first and last is equal to 8. Now, for the sake of simplicity, to solve this particular problem, let me take the 4 numbers which are in AP as A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D. Now, check out whether this entire sequence is an AP or not. What is the common difference between these two numbers? That is equal to 2D. What is the common difference between these two numbers? That is equal to 2D. What is the common difference between these two numbers? 2D only. So, each and every pair of numbers are having the common difference as equal to 2 into D, isn't it? So, this sequence is an arithmetic progression. Now, what they have given? They have given that sum of the first and last is 8. That implies A minus 3D plus A plus 3D. That is equal to 8 they have given, isn't it? Because this one is the first term and this one is the last term. Now see here, 3D will get cancelled. What you are left with? 2A is equal to 8. Now this implies A is equal to 4. And further they have given that the product of both the middle terms is equal to 15. That implies these two are the both of the middle terms, isn't it? They have given like A minus D into A plus D is equal to 15. They have given already. Now this implies multiply these two, you get A square minus B square is equal to 15 because they are of the form A minus B into A plus B. Now this implies already you are having the value of A as equal to 4, isn't it? Substitute that thing. 4 square, that is equal to 16, minus D square is equal to 15. Now this implies shift this minus D square to the RHS part, you will get plus D square is equal to 16 minus 15, that is equal to 1. Now you are just left with D value is equal to plus or minus 1. Now, for this arithmetic, to get the arithmetic progression with the with the first term as equal to 4 and the common difference is equal to 1 for the first case, you are supposed to find out, and next one for the first term and the common difference as equal to minus 1, you are supposed to find out the required terms of this particular AP. Amongst all those 4 terms which you will get in this particular sequence, your task is to find the least one. Let us check out which and all terms you are getting over here. For A is equal to 4 and D value is equal to 1 and D value is equal to, the first case I am taking, what the first term will get? 4 minus 3, that is equal to 1. Next one, 4 minus 1, that is equal to 3. Next one, 4 plus 1, that is equal to 5. Next one, 4 plus 3, that is equal to 7. Next, for A is equal to plus 4 and D value is equal to minus 1. What you are left with? 4 minus of minus 3, minus 3 into minus 1, that is plus 3, you will get 7. And next one, 4 minus of minus 1, that is plus 1, you will get 5. Next one, 4 minus 1, that is equal to 3. Next one, 4 minus 3 will get equal to 1. See, in any of the case, you have got the arithmetic progressions like this. This one is the ascending arithmetic progression and this one is the descending arithmetic progression with common difference as equal to minus 1 and the difference here is equal to 1. I hope all of you people understood the solution of this particular problem. Now, amongst these two sequences or the arithmetic progression you can call, which one is the least element, that is equal to plus 1, isn't it? Therefore, the answer for this particular problem is nothing but equal to 1. That is the least term among the 4 terms which you have got with respect to this arithmetic progression. I hope all of you people understood the solution of this particular problem also. Thank you. Let me continue in the next class.